Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on long division and we're going to look at dividing 3066 by 73 using long division, and we're going to write the answer in the box here, and this is worth 2 marks in the exam. Our key facts are that we're going to be using the bus stop method, which is already set out for you in the question. So when you see a question set out like this, you should be thinking this is a long division question. Use the boxes, so write each number in a box as you can see here in the question. And you will find it useful to write down your 73 times table before you start to make it quicker to do the calculations when you're doing the division. This step here is optional. Some people will be able to just think about it in their head and work it out, but most people will find it easier to write this times table down. Press pause, work out the answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. So looking at long division, here's my question. I'm dividing 73 into 3066, and I'm going to first of all look down this 73 times table. So I'm starting with the number 73. So when I times 73 by 2, it's the same as doubling or doing 73 plus 73. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 7 plus 7 is 14, so I get 146. Now I need to add on another 73. So the 3 plus the 6 is a 9, 14 plus 7 is 21, so I've got 219. Again, I'm going to add on another 3 to this value here. So 9 plus 3 takes me to 12. 21 plus 7 is 28. Add on the extra 10 that I had from the 12 gives me 292. I can keep repeating this, so adding on another 73. So 2 plus 3 gives me the 5. 29 plus 7 is 36. So we can keep adding on 73. Now you've got to look at how far you need to go. So if you look at the digits under here, I've got a 3, I've got a 6 at the start here, but these could be end digits. So because we've got a 3 at the start here, I'm just going to go up to the 365 for now. If I need to add on later, then I can do, but you may not need to go any further. So we're going to look at doing 73 into 3, which doesn't go. So now I've got 73 into 30, so the first 2 numbers. 73 obviously doesn't fit into 30 either, so again we've got another 0 at the top. Now I'm looking at 73 into the first 3 digits, which is 306. So this is where my 73 times table comes in here, useful. You can see I've got 365, which is too big. So 306 is the number I'm looking for. So 292 is the number that is smaller than 306, and this is number 1, 2, 3, 4 on our 73 times table, so that's a 4 at the top. I'm then going to write this number I've just worked out here, 292, underneath. Then I'm going to subtract them. So 6 take away 2 is 4. Now I've got a 0 take away 9, which I can't do. So I could borrow from the 3, make it a 2, and then cross it out and make this a 10. So I've got 10 take away 9, which is going to give me a 1. Or we can just think I've got 30 take away 29. Again, that's also going to give you the 1. So I've got a 1 in here, and then I've got a 0. From here, I now need to look at 73 into this number here. Now 73 will never go into whatever number's here because it's going to be too small. This is a leftover amount number. So we've always got to bring down the next digit, which is a 6 in this case. So I've now got 73 into 146. Now if you look down here for 146, you can see 146 is here, the second value. So this is number 1, number 2. So 73 fits into 146, goes in twice. So this is the number at the top. So I then write 146 underneath because 2 times 73 is 146. So when I subtract these, I end up with 0. If you do not get 0 here, you've made a mistake. So at the end, it should always come down to 0. So you know you've made a mistake if it's not coming down to 0, because the questions on these papers are nice numbers. They will take a little bit of time, but they will generally be nice values. For doing the method, for showing this long division method, you will get 1 mark for the division. The final answer is this number here at the top, the number 42, and that's the number that needs to get written in the box for the 2nd mark. Now, long division is used when we go higher up in maths, so when you do A-level maths, you'll have to do this method algebraically. So it is really important that you know how to do it with numbers, so then we can follow the same system when we do it algebraically later on. Now, you can also do this sum by using short division. So it's exactly the same sum, whereas I'm going to do 73 into 3066. So I say 73 into 3 doesn't go. So I'm going to cross this 3 out and make this a 30. Now I'm going to say 73 into 30. Again, it doesn't go, so I'm going to cross out the 30 and write in 30 up here. So now I've got 73 into 306, exactly the same as what I had before, 73 into 306, and we know that goes in 4 times here for the 292. Now, to get from 292 to 306, you need to work out the difference between those two values. So if you count on from 292 or do 306, take away 292, whichever way you choose to do it, you will find you end up with the answer 14. So now I've got the number 146. So 73 into 146 goes twice. So the answer is 42. And make sure you write that number in the box to get the 2nd mark. You can see the two methods are very, very similar. It is easier doing long division to do the subtraction. So we had to do 306 take away 292. By doing it written as long division, it made that subtraction of 14 significantly easier. If you do it up here, if the numbers are smaller, it's nice and easy to work out what's left over, what do you have to add on. But here you had to add on 14 to 292 to get to 306, or do 306 take away 292 in your head, which is quite tricky. So it depends on which method you prefer to use. Both answers give you the correct marks. The mark scheme on this question shows that there are 2 marks for this question. 2M means 2 method marks. You get 1 mark for doing the method. So you can either use the long division like this, or making an error in here, or doing the short division. This method here is by doing repeated subtraction. It is personal preference as to which one you prefer to do. I would always recommend the long division or the short division, whichever you prefer. But any answer that gets you the correct way will work. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.